Almost from the day we're born, we're taught to innately recognize things by their color. Apples and fire trucks are red, the sun and lemons are yellow. But what do red and yellow even mean? Today we're going to sit down with some old friends of the channel to see if we can't find out. Hues and Cues, the 2020 release from The Op, is a Scott Brady design focusing on one question. Do any of us see things exactly the same? Joining usual suspects Megan, Maria, and myself around the table are Katie and Emily from our Wavelength video, as well as Roy G. Biv himself. Let's gather around and play around, shall we? Welcome back to the table. We have, as usual, Megan and Maria here with me, but joining us again from our Wavelength video, we have Emily and Katie. Welcome.
Yay!
Thanks. It's nice to have you back.
It's nice to be back.
Yeah, I'm excited to play.
Good. We are playing Hues and Cues today. It's a very simple color selection and clue giving game. How this is going to work is on your turn, when you are the clue giver, you're going to flip over the top card of the deck and reveal it to yourself. You're the only one who's going to look at it. On the card are 4 colors that correspond to one grid position on the board. So this particular shade of lavender is F18. This is sort of like a seafoam.
My favorite fighter jet, by the way, the F-18.
What's the code name for the F-18?
The baby.
You got it.
It's the smallest one in the fleet.
You can choose one of the 4 colors that you want. You will then give a one-word clue to the rest of the table in an attempt to get them to put one of their 2 scoring markers on that exact location. So if I was doing F18, I might say the baby, or I would just say baby.
Right.
And then you would all, starting with Maria, would take a turn, and then you'd all place one of your scoring markers somewhere on the board. Once everybody has gotten a turn, except me, so Katie, you would be the last to go in that case, I can look at the board and then decide whether or not I want to give a second 2-word clue. So I can give some additional information about the color that I want. And then Katie, you would get a second turn. It would go around the table backwards. So you would get it in essentially 2 guesses at the same thing. Once it's come back, Maria's placed her second token. I will then take this scoring square and place it.
Here, let me give my 2 guesses, which were both like really perfect.
You did very well there, yeah. I would place it so that the color that I chose was in the exact center of that scoring square. Whoever's in the middle, if you got it exactly correct, would get 3 points. Everyone on the inside edge of the scoring square will gain 2 points. And if you are on the outside edge of the scoring square, you would get 1 point for each token that is there. The clue giver, myself, I would earn 1 point for every token inside the scoring square. So the rules for giving clues are more or less wide open. You can give any clue you want.
Purple.
You cannot, however, give any clue that's in the Crayola 10 box, right? So no red, blue, brown, green, whatever the other colors are. So any of the 10 basic colors you cannot give. You may also not refer to anything in the room. Right. So if I was trying to get someone to guess your exact shade of sweater, I could not say Katie or sweater. Right?
I have a question, Nicholas.
Yes.
Is a clue like mauve acceptable?
That's fine. Yep. Because everybody's understanding of what that is might be different. Like I could say puce. Yeah. And not everybody may know what that is. But if I say red, everybody knows what red is, right?
Okay.
So that's the deal. The other thing that is tricksy about this game is so if I was the clue giver, once 4 people have placed their tokens, I can decide whether or not to give a 2-word clue. If I choose not to, then I'd simply place the scoring square down and everybody would have only gotten 1 guess. So I would get 3 points, except Maria wouldn't have 2 tokens in there. But the idea is I would get 3 points and everybody would have fewer chances to score, thus giving me a better chance to earn points over everybody else.
Okay.
Cool.
Great.
Things I will tell you to begin with. You want to make sure that you are looking both at the color on the card and how everybody else sees it on the board. The reason that's important is that the light is going to be different for you here than it is on the board. So make sure you're checking both the color on the card and the one on the board. As guessers, I will also tell you that because there are 100 cards in the game and there are 4 colors on each card, it will never be correct to guess a color on the edge.
Like a color on the edge will never be the center spot.
Correct. So it could situate itself like this, in which case you would get 2 points for placing a color on the edge, but you would never get 3 points for doing so.
Yeah, because then you'd be off the board like this.
Correct.
And that'd just be silly.
Yay! All right. Does anyone have any questions before we begin?
No.
Brilliant. Let's begin. I'm going to look at this and pick that color for sure.
Oh, that
Puce.
color.
It's definitely puce.
That one.
It's
I don't know
puce.
what puce means.
I don't either.
Ooh, somebody's got to give puce
I
tonight.
imagine it's puke colored.
That's what I also
yeah.
thought. But
Yeah.
is it? Is it?
But is it? I am going to give the clue of bubblegum.
Oh, all
interesting.
right. So Nicholas
Bubblegum.
looks to me for bubblegum. I think there's only one obvious bubblegum space on this entire board.
Okay.
And that is right here in E15.
Wow.
I like agree almost. I agree almost.
Okay,
okay.
Put it right here. I think that is the obvious. Wait, is it? It is. Okay.
Really second guess yourself
You
in this
took your
case.
hand off it.
Yeah.
You
It
took your
is.
hand off it.
I think you are all pretty close, but I think a really good piece of bubblegum is going to be a little bit more flavorful.
Interesting.
Okay.
Emily believes in a
was-
different quality.
Yeah, I was thinking the opposite. I think it's going to be a bit more pastel. Not a lot, though. I was going to go
Oh,
like
sure.
kind of around here.
Yeah.
Just in a nice diagonal.
Oh, you did.
Oh, look at us.
I will choose to give a second 2-word clue, and I will say less flavorful.
I feel attacked.
This gum has been
So it would go back to
Gum
Katie.
is not great.
So I feel great about the direction I started.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
I think I'm going to stick right around there and go here.
Ooh. All right. Spicy.
Wow.
Or not spicy.
Right, less spicy.
Not spicy.
Bland. So bland.
It could have been window green. It could have been big red.
Yep.
We all took a risk, you know.
Oh, you did say bubble gum,
Bubblegum, not
Yeah.
not gum. Not window green.
Window green.
And his second clue didn't steer us away from
Yeah.
That's
pink.
true.
His second clue wasn't mint idiots.
It was not. That's
All
true.
right.
Okay, so we're thinking about gum that's already been chewed. That's what's informing my decision here. So
Okay.
I'll go here.
All right. I think it's slightly more pink than we are here, but like, oh,
It's so tough.
It's really hard.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah. There we
go.
Megan went exactly where I was going to go. So my question now is, well, what do I think where should I think I should have gone? Here? Here? Right in the middle? Did I get it perfectly?
Oh, Megan had her token on it, but then moved it.
it was the one below it. Oh,
Wow.
Way.
Holy cow.
Great.
Right there on H15.
I almost did it.
I know.
Almost did it.
So can somebody move my purple token up 2 spaces, since there are 2 cones inside the square? And then starting outwards, green is going to get 2 points since they have 2 tokens on the outside of the square. Red is going to get 3 points since they have a 2 and a 1. And blue is going to get 2 points since they have a single token inside the square. That's how it works.
But what
right.
about orange, Nicholas?
Orange will get 0 points. All right, everybody's going to take back their scoring cones, and they are in fact cones because the
Because of
cones in your eye are what detect color.
Clever.
All right, it's
Great.
my turn. Ooh. All right. I wish I could give a 2-word clue right off the bat, honestly.
You cannot.
But I'm not going to. Just checking everything here. Okay. I'm going to give the clue highlighter.
I like that.
Once again, I feel like this has the same bubblegum problem. Is it a fresh highlighter?
Right.
Yeah.
Or is it like
A window green
Oh,
highlighter.
window green? Yeah.
Yeah.
window
Yeah.
So
green?
there's like
green.
the standard 4-color highlighter pack that like
Yeah.
every
Which one am I talking about?
every grade school kid is forced to buy for $1.29.
It's true.
Well, Megan here is making the first guess, so she's really planting the flag as
She
to where
is.
Might inform other people's guesses,
I'm
honestly.
going with fresh highlighter.
All right, fresh
yeah.
highlighter.
Fresh
Sure are.
yellow, crisp yellow highlighter.
Okay.
I think I'll also go with the crisp yellow highlighter, but lean more into the green area.
One, two,
Interesting.
earth.
All right.
So I had my eye on a spot kind of triangulating those two. Right.
Wow.
Also
Yeah,
fresh.
that's
Yeah.
very
Very
fresh.
fresh.
I'm on the Katie train. Can I have I5, please? I want like a
I
feel like
like
we're
a,
playing
a
bingo.
nice bright
This is
yellow.
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
5.
Yep.
That's like the
Interesting.
classic, the big fat yellow highlighter.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, my second clue shall
Okay.
be more fresh.
More fresh.
More fresh.
Very fresh.
I will take J3. Give me J3,
right.
please. I will go
J.
slightly fresher.
Oh, that's
Wow.
what I was gonna
Yeah.
do.
That's
Well.
a great spot.
Nicholas.
One
I
of the
feel like,
benefits of
This
being
guy's
in
got no points.
my chair. Yeah, that red's not getting any points.
Gosh, I am gonna go on this side of Nicholas because the other side feels a little too green.
I like the green though. I'm gonna go on that side here.
Okay.
Emily's
Whereas I was
sticking
going to go
hard
for
into the green.
more fresh.
Wow.
This is an unbelievable spread right here,
Yeah?
everybody.
Really?
Yes.
Where's the
I wanna
square?
know where it is.
It is J4, everyone.
J4.
Right where nobody
You got yourself
Nice.
5 points for that,
put one.
though. Blue will earn
Nice job.
5.
Nice.
And then red will get 2. Or sorry, 1.
Just one.
Red will get 1. Orange will get 3.
Oh, thank you.
Purple will get 4. And so will
Jeez.
green.
Yes.
Good game.
Yeah.
Good round, everybody. Good round. Yeah, I was like, somebody's got to pick J4. But no, it did not happen.
More fresh. Wait.
we gotta
Not
get our
quite
pieces
that fresh.
All right. My clue is peach.
Oh dear.
Wait, like Princess Peach or like the fruit?
I said peach, Nicholas.
I know you said peach. I'm thinking
One
out
word
loud.
Like Princess Peach eating a peach sundae and sending a peach emoji to Mario.
Oh my goodness. That is a barrage of imagery.
Nobody wants to talk about it.
Do I place first?
You do, yeah.
Okay. All right. Guide me, Timothy Chalamet. There we go.
Why is he guiding you?
Never. I won't say.
Wow, that is not
Did
at all the
Emily
direction
hear
I
the
was
clue?
thinking.
Did Emily hear the
Peach.
clue?
That's the color of a peach.
That is the color of a Florida peach called an orange.
Yep, there you go.
I love a Florida peach.
Oh man,
no.
love a good Florida peach.
Peach is a hard clue to start with.
You can
It
just
could go
squeeze.
so
Because
many
the-
directions.
Right, because the skin of a peach versus
The meat,
the
of,
meat
a
of a peach is different. And I guess
Or like the peach crayon. Like a peach crayon is more like a flesh tone.
right.
That's true.
Do you pronounce the word crayon with one syllable?
Crayon, I do.
Crayon.
What's
Crayon?
wrong with that? Thank you.
Crayon.
I'd like a vodka crayon.
Yeah, that's that word.
Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
Yep. I want G10, please. Can I have G10?
G10.
Yeah, I think that's like a good combination of like
Okay.
We are way
Like a
more spread out
peach
this
color.
time. I'm going here. Boom, that's
Interesting.
it. Nailed it. She doesn't even need to give another clue because I just got
yeah,
it.
clearly we're all inside the square therefore.
Wow, let me rethink everything I've ever said. All right.
More fresh.
More peach. No, really.
Baby butt.
Baby butt.
Baby butt. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, here's my
Wait,
chance.
wait. It's me for
Yes.
Oh yeah.
for the first baby butt. This is tough.
Ooh, yeah.
Gosh, I guess babies are kind of more like I think they're in here in the pink category. Oh, I don't know.
Ah, that's the one I wanted. I'll take H12, right to the right of you.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm trying to picture how it looks on the card.
That's wise.
Smart move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Smart
go,
strategy.
Oh, I'm gonna go here.
That's a good one.
Not bad.
All right, and here's hoping for redemption.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Where are we?
Drum roll,
It
please.
is H12.
Don't believe me.
Well, you did pretty good.
All right,
Holy
so
moly.
That was bad for me.
no, red gets 2, And then purple would get 4.
Wow.
And then blue would get 2.
Gee.
Wow.
Let's go.
job.
Right.
Very good.
All right.
I was like, wow, everyone has a very different understanding of what a peach is.
I was thinking of the peach emoji.
Yeah.
Thank you. What I'm going to give for my first clue is lilac.
Lilac.
Lovely.
All right.
I
all
love-
right.
I have
feel
fresh
like-
lilacs outside of my house. Not right
too.
now.
Not right now.
But not right now.
Not right now.
They're my favorite. Only second to Peony Week here in Minnesota.
Peony week.
The week,
The 1 week
the
when the
one
peonies
week
are
that
blooming.
those little jerks are in bloom.
Like a good crayon.
What kind of lilac bush are we talking about?
How many different kinds are there?
I mean,
are
There's a
enough.
lot.
Oh, is
Yeah.
there? Okay. I choose to believe you.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with what I looked at first, which is right there.
Yeah, it
Yep.
could be so many.
Yep.
That's a really.
Yep. I'm gonna go.
where I was
I'm gonna get
looking.
real
Jeez.
close. I think
Right,
you're in the right area. there,
right.
K-Hog.
What about this one right on the seam?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Tricky.
Yeah,
Ooh.
wow.
Ooh.
right there in the middle of it.
us.
Okay.
Right, let me evaluate here. Okay, for my next clue, I am going to say lilac ear.
Giving us a second one-word clue
Garbage.
of lilac ear.
There we go.
God.
Yeah.
Wait, was the
that
two-word
even
clue
mean?
lilac year? Like,
sure.
Lilac
1984.
That was a lilac year.
An
if I ever saw
excellent year
one.
for lilacs.
I
Yeah.
mean, here in Minnesota, we do have things like armyworm year.
I do.
Yeah.
I just still feel like it's more blue than like red. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like
This is a periwinkle territory over here.
Whoa.
Getting out the big color words.
are,
$10
yeah.
color word right there, periwinkle.
I believe that periwinkle is still a how did you pronounce it? A crayon?
Crayon.
Crayon?
Crayon.
Crayon?
crayon.
I can't believe that.
Crayon.
It's so weird to me.
What do you say, crayon?
Crayon. It's a crayon.
Oh, that's
Come on.
No.
Are
the
you serious?
fabric
Somebody
rayon?
in the comments will back me up on this. It's wait, what?
No,
Fabric?
rayon.
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 Crayon.
Rayon?
Crayon. Crayon.
Just listen,
Sorry, lilac. Here, more,
just listen
more
to how
lilac
Megan
here.
says vehicle, though. That's the
you
real.
just sound kind of high maintenance when you say crayon.
Thank you,
What?
Katie.
High maintenance.
We were all thinking it. We were all
Wow.
It's like news people, you have to do the liquid U. Like, I'm reading the news.
Oh, are you saying like
news.
crayon is my non-regional dialect?
Correct.
Like I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what if more lilac actually meant lighter?
She did not say
That's
more
not
lilac.
less. Oh,
sorry.
She said lilac here.
Lilac year.
I feel like that would be
different.
lilaculous.
Lilaculous. Lilaculous.
That's the next Marvel superhero that we all
Oh,
forgot about, but
yeah.
they're getting a movie.
I don't know.
Yeah. Just whenever.
Okay, I'm just gonna buck the trend
Oh.
and go this way.
Do
What?
it. High risk,
It's
high
probably
reward.
going
Love it.
to
Wow.
backfire,
Love it.
All right, here
All
we
right.
go. I don't know if lilac here got across what I was trying to say.
Apparently
but
not.
It is
Oh my gosh.
G18. Wait,
G18 is further over. Toward
That way, yep.
there we go.
It's right here.
Oh my god!
Wow. Okay. All
K-Hog
right.
was right with
All
the
right.
it was
Lilac
pale.
Yeah. Orange will get 2 points.
Okay.
And then purple will get 1. Red will get 1. And green will get 4.
What's up?
Well
Nice.
done.
All right.
Lilac ear.
Lilac ear.
I will say there's a color on here that I want to use, but we've given the clue Barney before. Oh
yeah.
I just can't do it this time. Okay. We're gonna say, ooh, this might be a little hard. We're gonna say Celadon.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, did you just make up a word?
Celadon.
Celadon.
Oh no.
Celadon?
Oh, does no one know what this is?
It's okay. We're gonna
We're gonna
figure
go
it
with
out.
it.
We're gonna find out,
We're
aren't
gonna
we?
figure it out.
Okay, good.
I think I know what it is.
What does Celadon say to you?
Well, it sounds a little bit like cellophane, but
Yes.
that's not a color. Okay. So Celadon from the Latin, meaning
Okay, sure.
Use it in a
We're gonna
sentence.
go right there. We're gonna go right there
You know
because
what?
that's what Celadon like. It jumps out at me.
I also don't know what Celadon means, so
Okay.
I'm going to put it here because I think of cellophane. Same as you probably.
My gut said it's a shade of blue.
Okay.
That could be super wrong.
It does sound like a blue color.
Is it like
honestly.
cyan?
Like cerulean
Like cerulean.
or
Yeah.
cyan?
Yeah.
All right.
Cyan?
I love that word cerulean.
Sign.
Great
Sign.
color.
It's exciting. This is exciting. This is very exciting. I'm very happy.
I know.
right.
I know.
Oh gosh. I don't know. I mean, it also gives me like hints of green.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Like there's no way Celadon is a red-based color.
right.
I'm saying
what if
that
it
now.
is?
I'm saying that right now
Is
so
a
I can be very
Celadon
wrong.
a deep sea fish? That's what it sounds like to me.
Hey, you want to go fishing for some Celadon?
Celadons?
Yeah.
How do we do? How do you feel?
I don't feel great.
Okay.
Oh no.
I feel like that was the wrong way to start this round.
All
But
right.
it was just one of those moments where you look at the card and your brain freezes and you're
I
like,
respectfully
yeah.
disagree. I think Celadon was a fantastic
Very
clue.
good.
It was
Clue.
great.
Very
We
good
were all
clue.
just too dumb.
Yeah, better than Puce.
It was way better than Puce, for
Yes.
sure.
Where is Puce? Is this Puce?
Yeah. I mean, pretty
I
close.
don't know.
Yeah.
That's
None
what
of
I
us
would
can
say,
agree.
Puce.
I don't know. I actually don't even know. Like, I feel like that's what I think Puce is, but like, it's actually something else. I feel like Puce is like somewhere in here.
what?
I don't know.
No.
I thought it was
Okay.
green, right?
Yeah, it's like in here.
Yeah, it's like a
Pukey.
pukey green.
Yeah,
I feel like
okay.
the board actually doesn't get pukey enough.
Oh.
There has to be like
Puce.
more green
Yeah.
brown. Anyway, I also made the fatal error of not looking at the board when I looked at the card. Like I said,
like you
a
said.
few minutes ago,
I
you
got it.
have to do.
Told everybody so many times.
I failed all of us.
Okay. You most of all.
The
of them.
stakes
I
are
know.
very high for
Yeah.
this
They
game of
are.
Hues and Cues.
Oh, I don't like this, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna say.
Celadonier.
I was just gonna say Celadon.
More Celadon.
I'm gonna say Creamy Kelly.
Creamy Kelly.
That's who I dated in high
love-
school. We were all thinking.
We were all thinking it. We were all thinking it. All right.
All right, Emily.
Creamy Kelly.
I don't really. Okay.
Wait, isn't it? Is it Nicholas first? Oh, okay.
it's me.
We're going this
Okay,
way.
so like a
Oh,
Kelly,
yeah, clue
a Kelly
two.
green but creamy, which I would assume means more white. That's
Yeah.
where my head's at.
Okay.
So, oh dear.
I'm here for
guess-
this logic.
I guess here.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I was kind of feeling like, is it in here? But no, I like kind of what I like what you're doing. So
Oh, that's
gonna
what,
do that.
absolutely
All right.
where I was going to put mine.
Creamy
That's a
Kelly.
very good one. Yeah, these are all really good.
My grandma makes the best creamed Kelly.
Can I go
like an Irish
M12, please?
sort of.
M12. Just south of you. Yeah, right there.
Look at we all got on the train here.
How do we feel about
Y'all,
Celadon?
I am embarrassed that this is going to be on the internet.
Oh, wow. And it is.
It is going to be there,
Yeah.
immortalized.
forever.
Okay.
Oh, it's over there.
I see it. I see Creamy Kelly.
Nobody gets any points.
Here's the thing: on the card, it looks a lot greener,
yeah,
and I
you're
didn't
right.
look at
It
the
does
board,
not look
and
very
it looks
good on the
more
board.
blue.
Can you just like
What is
with 10
Celadon?
seconds or less, what is Celadon?
Celadon
what is
is
that?
green. It's like
But, like, what is
it's a
it?
pale green. It's
a color
paler than
word?
this.
It's a color word.
I mean, it's not like an ancient rhinoceros or anything.
I mean,
It's a.
I think it's like a
color
pale
word.
green. It's a color of glaze used a lot on like teapots and that sort of thing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
the more you know.
Yeah.
all right. So that is we've done one lap.
Woof.
Not a lot changed after that lap, but that's all right. You can play this game as many laps as you want. It does have a so the game will accommodate up to 10 players, which is really nice if
really
you've got a
good.
lot of people who
Yeah.
want to play. I will say that some of the scoring cones at that, so you get like pink and there's a couple other colors that sort of look like the other colors, especially when they're all mixed together on the board. But you can do, I think with 5 players, it recommends doing 2 laps for a game, and if it goes to 6 or higher, you just do 1 lap. So we can pause here in our game and sort of talk about it. Emily, how did you feel about Hues and Cues as a game?
I mean, I love Hues and Cues. It is such a fun game. I think that we've all harped on this, but color is subjective. So everyone perceives it differently, and in context, it is so different too. So you look at it on the card, and then you look at it in combination with other colors, and it blows your mind how much it can change.
Yeah.
Katie?
Yeah. Well, I feel like I underperformed this round. I do think I enjoy guessing more than I enjoy giving the clues.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
it's
think just
tough.
because of like the performance anxiety of it.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, I second everything you said. It's amazing. When we used to play this around your kitchen table, it looks totally different under one set of lights
Yep.
than it does in
that's
here,
true.
than it does under new lights.
Yeah,
It's wild.
that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Megan?
I really love this game. It's the game that taught us what color Barney actually is.
Turns out we
It
were
turns out
all
we were all
wrong.
really wrong about what color Barney is.
You remember things very differently than
Yeah.
their reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Barney is so much more like pink in the pink spectrum than we all thought. It's just delightful. I loved that it came as I think a surprise to a lot of us because it's not really in the normal range of games that we would play, and yet our game group has come to so enjoy it. We love playing Hues and Cues.
True.
'Cause
Maria?
it's fun.
Yeah, it's great because not only like is it so accessible to everybody, it's a game that you can teach in less than 5 minutes, right?
Which is unheard of.
Is unheard of if you're sitting down with your family and there's a bunch of different kinds of people at the table. Hues and Cues, everybody's gonna like it. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna take 5 minutes, so nobody's gonna get bored when you're telling them the rules. You sit down, everybody understands the concept. It's not difficult, and it's fun because of the random stuff that comes out of your mouth, like Celadon.
Like Celadon. I completely agree. I think to Megan's point, the nice thing about this is it's teachable in 5 minutes, like Maria said, but also like it's good. Like it's a game that like someone like myself who enjoys deeper and more medium, like more heavier games, can still enjoy even at this level because there's levels of depth to it. And I looked past this game the first time I saw it. Like I got it and I was just like, this is a game that I'm never gonna play.
Who told you to get it though, Nicholas?
I mean, was it you?
It might have been me.
But I absolutely got turned around on it the very first time I played it. I was like, oh, I understand this game now. It is very much a game for everybody, and like literally everybody can play this game and enjoy it for what it is. I like the fact that you can't give clues like red or yellow or green because that just really limits you to the board. It forces you to come up with things like Celadon. And yeah, you can play it 1 lap, you can play it 2 if everybody's having a good time. You keep going. You can play it for as long as you want to. I think it's just a spectacular addition to anyone's collection.
I have a hard mode suggestion for anybody who is thinking that this is too easy. They want to kick it up a notch. Yeah.
Play in the dark.
And you guess. It's to play where you have to give the clue as a nail polish color.
Oh,
interesting.
okay.
So like Night in Soho, for example. Hard mode.
That is hard mode, that's for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right, Hues and Cues is available at not only at your friendly local game store where you should definitely buy it, but at retailers nationwide. Go grab it.
Hues and Cues builds on a dead simple idea, and while it's not quite a perfect experience, it's quite often hilarious. Let's go through our checklist before I give you my final thoughts. In the box, rulebook clear and non-gender pronouns. 2 pages of rulebook is all you'll need for this one, and once you've played once, you won't even need that. The rulebook uses second-person pronouns you and yours throughout. Iconography clear. While there's no iconography in the game, I'll take this moment to reiterate a couple of points. First of all, colorblind players are going to have an issue here. While this isn't a complete write-off for our chromatically challenged buddies, it's certainly going to present issues. Secondly, room lighting is very important at the table. Make sure you're not only looking at the color on the card, but on the board as well. Packaging well done.
Sure. While the inside of the box isn't much, the provided insert will hold everything neatly, and with the lack of pieces overall, there's not much to worry about storage-wise. On the table, good representation. While shades of gray and brown are noticeably absent, there's plenty of gradient to be had on our giant board. Component quality. Not bad. While some of the brighter pawn colors can blend in and be hard to distinguish on the table, the wooden cones are neatly sized and the cards have a good feel to them. The cardboard scoring square is kind of a bummer with the gradient not matching all the way around, and it does feel like it won't hold up as much as the rest of the pieces. Replay value. Nearly limitless. Not only do you have a massive amount of color on the board, but 4 colors on each of the game's 100 cards means that players pulling the same card twice can easily switch it up. The only technicality here is that in our group, we've already landed on a few shortcuts for specific areas of the board, but hey, this is a very casual game, so as long as you're having fun, who cares? Fun to lose. Not especially. If you fall behind because of bad clues or not understanding what someone else means, it can be woefully difficult to catch up. Even being late in turn order when the perfect clue comes out can mean you're not going to score well at all. That being said, this isn't exactly a game that encourages cutthroat scoring, so don't sweat the score tracker. I know, sacrilege coming from me. Ultimately, Hues and Cues delivers the perfect shade of pink, a game that is guaranteed to provide at least a few laughs, and one that you can introduce to 7 people who've never played it before, and you can be off and running in minutes. As far as party games go, this one regularly hits my table, and it can be played very casually if people want something to do while sitting around and chatting. As always, I'm Nicholas, reminding you to help protect the game population, always sleeve your cards. Hey everyone, if you liked our video, please hit that sub button and ring the bell for notifications. Check out all of our other offerings at goodluckhighfive.com, and please consider becoming a patron of the channel over at patreon.com/GLHFmagic. It helps us keep making videos, reviews, and podcasts. You can become a member for any dollar amount. We're also always looking for new games to review. You can reach me at glhfnicholas@gmail.com. You can follow me, Captain N the Game Master, at Captain NGM on Twitter and Instagram, and follow the channel at GLHF Magic. Remember, please shop at your local game store whenever possible. Until next time, I'm Nicholas, and good luck. High five.